Hoje, povo, estamos aqui de volta para fazer o Back in Business 2. Isto é a continuação dos vídeos anteriores. Já ajudamos bastante aqui o distrito, mas vamos continuar mais. Vamos lá. A história daqui é até interessante, Sora. Se nós ganharmos, eles vão ter que ladrar como cães. E se nós perdermos a Xuxanga, é ela que tem que ladrar como cão. Gostava de ver a Xuxanga ladrar, mas isso não vai acontecer. Achei bem fun, que eu gosto de jogos do tipo simulação, tá ligado? De estratégia. Tipo controlar uma cidade e tal. Mas tá, é bem simplesinho. Mas também o jogo não pode fazer mais updates assim também para um evento curto. Você já tinha acabado este, não foi, Sora? Opa, mensagem nova. Xuxang, só podia. Só para despachar. É a data third bag. Olha, ele já está aqui no chat também. Acaba no mesmo dia que abrir o evento. Caraca, só vai ser foda. Estava a dizer que o evento é longo. Eu vou ver agora. Já estou aqui na segunda missão, quer ver quanto tempo demora. Estou achando rapidinho até. Qualquer coisa, se vir que demorar muito, corte e acaba amanhã. É que eu não sou muito certo. Eu percebo. É para não ter aqui energias extra, tá ligado? Para poder spamar o da Yukong. Eu acho que o som do jogo está mais alto que a voz dos personagens.
I'm not here today as a representative of the IPC. I'm just a tourist. You could just call me Scott.
Damn.
I have no quarrel with you.
Aí o recheio. Caraca. Você chegou na hora H, Sora. Provavelmente agora vai ser o momento pique aqui do evento. Ah, não é ainda? Caraca, ainda é muito cedo.
Speak louder. I can't quite hear you. Is this how you treat guests in our room, Allie?
Let's open that package right here, right now. Then we'll see what he's hiding.
I'd be careful if I were you. If you damage my goods, you'll have to pay for them.
Isto é um serviço de transporte normal. A gente não pode compensar por danos. Se rebentar, rebentou.
No need to make this difficult. Let's open it.
Eu gostei desse evento da Xuxang. Eu também estou a curtir. Acho isto mais interessante do que aquele do museu. O que é que se está a passar aqui? Eu acho. O João aqui não diz nada. O cara estava com dificuldade em passar a prova de equilíbrio lá para o nível 30. Queria ver se já conseguiu passar. Boa sorte aí, João. O museu só te largava as coisas e tu ia pegar. O que era chato era a gente ter que fazer muita porra de quest para lá e para cá. A melhor parte era selecionar o personagem lá. Parecia o sistema lá special do Fallout. Mas sem ser isso não tinha mais nada bom. Bem alto. Monta a estratégia de caminho e também organiza os pacotes. Acho que acaba por ser melhor. Tem mais coisa a fazer.
Speak louder. I can't quite hear you.
E agora?
Conclusive evidence? Deny? Here, look carefully. This old piece of junk doesn't even belong to me.
What?
If you don't believe me, just ask the dock workers.
If I may, he's telling the truth. This golden cloud toad does not belong to Mr. Scott.
O que está a passar aqui?
Then why was the toad here in the first place?
Vai dar muito em mim ter que não pegar a Mestre Jill.
Problem not Now, let me ask you.
O que você vai pegar, Sora? Vai pegar a Fushfan, não é?
What do you say about that?
Sabe o que é foda? É ela partilhar muito o rol com o Yan King. Eu sei que ela vai ser bem melhor, mas isso aí é foda. No entanto, a Topaz adiciona algo novo, tá ligado? A Topaz provavelmente vai ter uma invocação em campo. Vai ser de fogo, DPS, que é algo único que a gente ainda não tem muito no jogo. O único DPS de fogo assim a sério que a gente tem é a Emiko. E quase ninguém tem ela. Ou quem tem nem gosta muito dela.
Did I hear
Portanto temos a hipótese de ter um bom DPS de fogo agora com a Topaz. É Emiko. É Emiko, tá ligado? É a pior opção de quando você perde o 50-50.
Well, are you going to apologize or not?
Sorry, sir.
For this kind of barbarity, a single apology won't ever be enough. Just think of this as a practice round for later.
Pior que se tu tiver a carta dela muito boa. Já ouvi muito isso, mas ouvi o oposto também. Agora quem sabe. É porque eu acho que a carta do Jing é bem melhor. A carta do Jing você pode colocar em qualquer personagem de erudição e fica melhor.
Sorry. My mother always told me that as long as I honed my skills, I'd be able to deal with any situation. Seems I've still got honing to do.
Before the payment due date arrives, I'm going to teach you two how to fight. With words. Follow me. We're going to see the president.
Ah, vamos lá.
Not haste.
Tirar aqui nas quests antes de estar livre para o evento.
Miss Secretary said that you want to learn how to get the upper hand in an argument. Is
E quando
that
estava lá no Swarm, eu só pensei, Sora, no quão roubado o Dan Hang, o Daniel, lá é. Porque o cara tem a técnica para rushar os trotes lá e matar tudo easy. E tem também a capacidade de stackar aquela habilidade da propagação nele. Porque ele está sempre a stackar skill e atacar com os básicos. Fica muito roubado para esse novo modo.
meet with you all later, but now is not the time. The president is aware of recent events and is willing to pass on some simple negotiation skills to you.
Você só vai rodar para a Fushfan, Sora? Depois já vai guardar para alguém?
Prepare your ace card in
Ou vai
advance,
skipar?
just as Cloud Knight's
Eu próprio estou a
regular
sentir a falta de um
before
DPS
entering battle.
novo, eu
You should
acho.
have your ace card ready before you walk up to the negotiating table. I will present you with a few items, and you need to examine them carefully.
Ok. Vamos lá.
Rule 2. Play your ace card at the right time. These documents can only be truly effective when your opponent reveals a weak spot. How about this? I've prepared a little practice exercise for you.
Meu amigo pegou a propagação hoje.
Over here, please.
Jogou com ela de bebedor lunar com a carta. Deu um M&A de dano super saudável.
But they're slaves.
I don't know anything.
É, você sabe como é que é, cara. Se sentir dificuldade no novo modo, é só pegar o Daniel lá, meter a propagação toda nele e GG, cara. Você ganhou o jogo.
My name's Awfung. I was the one who brought out the box containing the golden cloud toad.
Olha lá para ouvir o voice acting dele, que foda. E cara, isto lembra-me lá as porras do Genshin, não curto muito isto. Curti no caso do novo. Da nova missão do Genshin. Deixa eu ver o que é que ele.
I didn't see any boxes. Only the golden cloud.
Ih, o nosso personagem está a falar.
If goods need to be inspected, we remove the packaging ahead of time. You wouldn't want to do all that work yourself, would you? My name's Afeng. I was the one who brought out the box containing the golden cloud toad.
Take a look at this.
This has nothing to do with the topic at hand. My name's Afeng.
Ele está sempre a repetir.
Take a look at this.
Eu me recuso a pegar ele, mas sobre o rotório criar fuxões e Jingliu. Mas como é bem atrás de banner não dá. Ah, tô ligado.
This has nothing to do with the topic at hand. My name's Afeng.
Caraca.
I was told to move something, and I did. I had no knowledge of the presence of an ingenium. This matter has nothing to do with me. I'm a dock worker after all. How could I conspire with the IPC? My name's Afeng. I was the one who brought out the box
Chato, o que é que é para fazer aqui?
containing the golden cloud toad.
Quero a fuxão e topaz, não é? Provavelmente. Quer ver primeiro a topaz como é que vai ser? A fuxão de certeza que eu quero. É foda que quem é frito para tem que escolher bem o que quer. O que é que tem que fazer nesta porra?
I was told to move something.
Why do you emphasize it?
I just
I sense a hole in his lot.
I was told to move something, and I did.
Take a look at this.
This has nothing to do with the. I was told to move something.
Cara, o que é que tem que fazer?
I
Oh,
think this has a lot to do with you.
Records from Heron Express show that this container was sent by a person named Afeng. What do you have to say about that?
objection. Parece que.
That must be some kind of mistake.
Cara, isto é uma dificuldade incrível só para o treino. Imagina quando for oficial.
All right, enough already.
Cara, mesmo.
IPC was worried that the lease for the dock would be paid off, so they had me move some things around. Is that so terrible? Is letting the IPC
Quando aparece a mensagem
take advantage
amarela,
of
quer
RM
dizer
Alley such a
que é
bad
onde
thing?
tu mostra o item certo para ele. Beleza.
Afeng, our goal at the Merchant Guild is to help make Arum Alley a better place
Entendi.
for everyone.
Valeu, isso vai ajudar.
Why would you work against that?
Faz-me lembrar
Heads in the
o
sand, if you
do
like.
Ganji também.
It's only a matter of time before RM Alley becomes another warehouse for the IPC.
Damn.
Right. You shouldn't be betraying your fellow workers for a quick profit.
It seems that the truth has come out. Here is Mr. Afeng's testimony. It may come in useful later.
The payment for the dock is ready now. If you're ready for the next round of negotiations, come and see me at the dock.
Right. That guy's gonna be sorry for everything he's done. Time we got a public apology.
Ah, dá para teleportar direto. Que top. Isso vai ajudar bastante. Eu devia ter testado.
IPC representative has arrived, and I've called for Miss Quay from the Skyfaring Commission to act as a notary.
Ok. Vamos lá.
Remember, this is a war of words. Over to you.
Before we start, let's review the documents we have. We reached the required amount by the repayment date. This is the basis for our right to continue negotiations and is a testament to the business viability of Arum Alley.
Esse novo simulado está dando bastante recurso e gema. Ah, é. Dá.
When the Arum Alley
Estes
dock
novos
was
eventos foram bem bons.
The IPC won the bid using its interstellar trade resources and extensive capital. Then, the IPC leased the dock out to the
Começar agora a
Arum
poupar
Alley
recursos para os próximos personagens. Eles têm que fazer mais desses. Ah, é. Eu tenho a impressão que eles vão ter que fazer um ou dois por cada paz. E se mandar 10 tickets frios para o povo. Só para estimular a economia, não acha? Quanto mais, melhor.
Operations of the dock in exchange for payments from the IPC. Let's go.
Ok, vamos lá.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I am here to preside over the leasing dispute between the IPC and the Arum Alley Merchant Guild.
Vamos lá.
Is there anything left to dispute? I'll cut to the chase. The Merchant Guild should have removed itself from our room alley a long time ago.
O som do jogo está abaixo, Sora.
Won't the IPC
Devia ter perguntado
choose a
mais
certain
cedo.
person to represent them?
Huh? Say that a little louder. I can't quite hear you.
É um pouco surdo.
I said the IPC should send someone else.
Também está de boca.
Goodness, there's no need to shout, little Miss Feisty. My ears are ringing. You should be saving your voice for your public apology. As the representative of the IPC, my presence in this negotiation is legal, reasonable, and sensible. Who do you plan on sending to the battlefield? A random Cloud Knight? That cowardly president who's afraid to even show their face? Or how about that kid who got dragged into this fiasco at the last minute, walking around like he owes someone 50 credits?
Oh shit!
That's enough, Representative
Damn.
Scott.
O cara nos chamou de pobre em diferentes línguas. Agora para esticar. Hidratação, para já beber um pouco de água.
Specially leased operations of the dock to our room alley merchant guild in the hopes of seeking common interest.
Calma, Sora. Isto agora é que vai render. Ai. Vamos lá. Já estou esticado. Não, não é suficiente.
Why didn't the IPC operate the dock from the beginning?
Oh,
Oh, are you implying that the IPC was setting a
isso
trap
parecia
for
ser
the
ideia.
Merchant Guild? You're saying the IPC leased the dock to the Merchant Guild, who mismanaged it, in order to destroy the Merchant Guild's credibility?
Tu é que disseste, não fui eu.
Definitely your plan all along.
Ah, so you admit the Merchant Guild mismanaged the dock.
This guy.
The IPC specially leased operations of the dock to our room alley merchant guild in the hopes of seeking common interest and development. But the merchant guild refused to cooperate with the major shops in our room alley, and the once prosperous dock is now desolate.
The Merchant Guild has never refused to work with any shops in Arm Alley.
Never refused? Then let me ask you, how many shops are currently in your logistics network?
There will be a lot more later.
Later? How much later? For the Xianzhou, does later mean 500 years?
Se eu fosse no jogo já teria dado uma voadora nesse maluco. O cara deve ter tomado umas drogas tão fortes. Ele tem que usar estes óculos, porque se ele ter os óculos a gente vê que ele vai estar umas drogas além.
10 years. 20 years. Psst. What should I say? Is 20 about right?
Cara, a Xuxang é tão burra também às vezes, tadinha.
The Merchant Guild refused to cooperate with the inefficient shipping and low volume of transactions at the Our Room Alley dock, which does not create any value at all, are clear evidence of poor management.
The dock has improved shipping efficiency, and transaction volume is increasing.
Ah, you guys didn't think that this transaction volume would be enough, did you?
Ela faz os isso depois. É foda, cara. Pode crer. Já esta porra toda começou por causa dela.
The inefficient shipping and coupled with the Merchant Guild's inability to pay the rent, we believe the guild should voluntarily relinquish operating rights to the dock and pay additional compensation.
What makes you think we can't afford to pay the lease?
If you have the necessary funds, prove it. Coupled with the Merchant Guild's inability to pay the rent, we believe the guild should voluntarily relinquish operating rights to the dock and pay additional. The IPC specially leased operations of the dock to Our Room Alley Merchant, but the Merchant Guild refused to cooperate with the major shops in Our Room Alley. The inefficient shipping and low volume of transactions at the Our Room Alley dock, which does not create any value at all, coupled with the Merchant Guild's inability to pay the rent,
Ah, pursue.
we believe the guild should voluntarily relinquish operating rights to the dock and pay additional compensation. The IPC specially leased operations of the dock to Our Room Alley Merchant Guild in the hopes of...
Take a look at this.
Huh? What's this about? Get that out of here! The IPC specially leased operations of the dock...
Eu penso que o primeiro acho que não.
Huh? What? The IPC specially leased operations...
Take a look at this.
Huh? What's this? The
Pois.
IPC
É como no do Genshin, no primeiro não.
cooperate with the major shops in Our Room Alley, and the once prosperous dock is now desolate.
Take a look at this.
Huh? What? But the Merchant Guild refused to
Take a look at this.
Será que falta documentos?
What? But the Merchant Guild refused to cooperate.
Take a look at this.
Huh? What's this? But the Merchant Guild refused the inefficient shipping and low volume of transactions at the hour.
Estranho.
Look at this.
Huh? What? The inefficient shipping and
The dock has improved.
you guys didn't think that the shopkeepers in our amount the inefficient
Não parece
shipping
opção.
and low volume of transactions at the
Take a look at this.
Estranho. Será que pegou?
inefficient shipping and
O cara é tão
Take a look at
chato.
this.
Huh? The inefficient shipping and coupled with the Merchant Guild's inability to pay the rent, we believe.
Take a look at this.
Huh? What coupled with the Merchant Guild's inability to pay the rent?
We've
Oh.
already paid back the lease.
Puxa, ele estava a esperar que tivesse esta opção.
These are the funds from Arum Alley Merchant Guild.
Prontos.
The guild has
Mas vai ter mais.
and is able
Já
to
que são
pay
3
back
documentos.
widows.
Tá, a foca aconteceu aqui atrás.
What? You already paid back the lease? How?
The documentation provided by Arum Alley Merchant Guild is true and credible. And according to the lease contract between the two parties, the Merchant Guild still holds the rights to operate the dock.
E agora?
Next order of business. The Merchant Guild has accused Representative Scott of secretly sabotaging dock operations.
Ela falando de boca
Do you
fechada.
have anything to say about that?
Os caras tiveram dinheiro para contratar um voice acting e não tiveram dinheiro para comprar um animador para animar a boca. É foda.
Be so slanderous. Why would I stoop so low? What do the frequent accidents at this dock have to do with me?
How did you know about the frequent accidents at the dock?
Ó.
I use the shipping services too, you know. Do you have any idea how often my packages are damaged in transit?
Don't feign ignorance. Isn't that all by your own design?
Don't be so slanderous. Why would I stoop so low? What do the frequent accidents?
Take a look at this.
Huh? What's this? Don't be so
Parece que aqui
slanderous.
não.
Why would I stoop so low? What do the frequent accidents at this dock have to do with me? Besides, I'm not even involved in shipping operations. How could I possibly buy off a dock worker? The absurdity!
Is
Interesting.
it possible that you paid off a dock worker to do your bidding?
Empty rhetoric! Let's see some evidence!
Do we have any proof?
Besides, I'm not even involved in
Pois,
shipping
apareceu amarelo.
How could I possibly
Mas depois de ler aquilo já sabia que é este.
We have the testimony of Afang.
E o cara que ele. Deu blackmail.
Testimony is concrete proof that you instructed him to sabotage shipments.
Agora peguei o cara.
What? That little... Aren't the Xianzhou people always preaching about righteousness? Oh, I gave him all that money! And he sold me out in a heartbeat!
Ele ainda admiti. Agora já era.
If the evidence presented is true, Mr. Scott, then this constitutes improper business practices, and the Skyfaring Commission will conduct a follow-up investigation.
Ih, já era. Se for.
How did this happen? How did the plan go awry?
Re.
Don't forget about our bet. You have to apologize in front of everyone.
Eu não perdoava ele, né?
Why should I apologize?
Não, é?
Because you use dirty tricks to trample all over the honest work of others.
Eu humilhei ele, caraca.
An apology alone
Tem a
won't be
opção.
enough to fix the damage. If it were, I'd make you do it 1,000 times over. Consider yourself lucky it's just the once.
I hereby apologize to Harum Alley.
E agora? Isto é que era engraçado dizer.
Really? I was just speaking from the heart.
Mas falta mais coisas.
Hurry up.
I apologize to all the people of Harum Alley. I'm a raving idiot howling into the wind.
E a parte do barco? Não há? Tenho que concluir completo.
Is that really necessary?
Mestre, pensas ir depois no Tempório ou nem por isso? O tempo aqui mudou agora. Então nessa chave vai ser complicado.
Woof, 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 woof. Woof, woof. Ow!
Cara, este foi muito triste. Quase que era melhor ter skippado, Sora.
What a clown show. This arbitration is hereby resolved.
Os vais perder a caça aos Pokémons again. Assim tão bom, chave. Mano, considerando que é preciso as educações e tudo.
We managed to pull through the dock's debt crisis.
Perdão, dava arrumando a cama daqui que você falou. É o chave a perguntar sobre outra coisa. Acredito, eu adorei aqui. Ok, ok. Thanks to all of you, we managed to pull through. Não vou exibir muito.
Worth every step. We should take advantage of the momentum.
Você é um melhorinho.
Arum Alley dock and increase its transaction.
Humilhei. Ainda mais, cara, até tive pena do cara no final. Foi muito cringe o cara a ladrar.
Previously idle dock is now ready for use. So come see me when you
É que ele é melhor que os cadosa, damn. Palavras fortes, já vê. Fiz ele latir. Até arrepender-me, cara, de feito ele latir. Eu fiz o cara pagar a aposta toda. Eu faria de novo. Tadinho do cara.
Now the dock can support collaboration with more businesses. Let's keep working together for the revival of Arum Alley.
Esse aí.
The tourists say that they've been seeing a lot more side cranes on the
Oh,
There's still more work to do on the tourists say that they've been seeing a lot more side cranes on the streets.
ih, já deram um upgrade.
Look for yourself.
Ok, ok. É preciso uma destas, não é? Não dá para pôr em cima? Pronto. É preciso 12 desta porra. Caraca. Se eu colocar nisto não ia dar 12. Mas depois de uma olhada no site de madeira, depois diz-me qual é que é melhor caso para ser. Vou-me deitar agora, ok. Bom descanso, já vê. Até amanhã. Tudo bom? O evento nem demora assim tanto. Eu acho que o pessoal talvez exagerar. Eu estou a curtir pelo menos. Isto é melhor que o museu. Mano, sinceramente eu podia. Acho que não vai dar para todos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Olha que engraçado. Mas acho que isto vale mais, não? $300. Isto vale 500. O Rico é que não gostou. Mas sério, eu prefiro farmos o que isto. Deixa eu ver, dá para pôr mais qualquer coisa. Acho que isto é do escola mais. Prontos.
There's been an unexpected change in plans. I've received word that the president has ordered me to stop all upgrades to the dock immediately.
Ok.
Now's not the time for jokes.
Damn.
I'm also confused. I sent a message to Sushang, telling her to meet up at Oldie's Depot.
Isto ainda há missão 2, caramba. Olha aí o Kong.
Good. They've arrived.
Will we actually get to see him this time?
É o presidente dela.
What? I hadn't even considered something like that.
The president fully appreciates your efforts and knows what you want to ask. He believes that continuing to upgrade the dock, a strategy that is not fundamentally different from that of the IPC, will only destroy the unique character of Arum Alley.
Ok.
Arum Alley is a place brimming with personality, from the delicious food to the cultural antiques. Everything is
Ficando com
built
fome.
around visiting tourists and local residents, and that's what makes it such a special place. Based on historical data, continued development of the shipping operations will turn the area into a giant warehouse. The more the shipping capacity is increased, the less attractions there will be for visitors. Such an outcome is unacceptable for the shopkeepers and community of Arum Alley.
Historical data isn't my forte. You better be telling the truth.
Very well. I believe it's my turn to speak.
Vamos ver o que o Yukong vai
The
dizer.
Commission has received a joint request from several merchants concerning the reorganization of the Merchant Guild. Mr. President, the merchants would like you to resign as the president of the guild.
Xiii.
Come a day that the merchants of Aramali have betrayed me.
Damn.
I won't give up the vision I've built for Aramali.
Era um robô.
Alone step down from my duties.
Is that the president speaking?
É um robô.
It is not my intention to interfere with the Merchant Guild's affairs. But as an old friend, I would like to remind you that Aram Alley only exists in the present, not in the past.
Madam Yuko, the present is always made from the past, is it not?
Damn.
I suggest that you make concessions to appease the merchants. If you don't follow Mingxi's plans for the dock, she will temporarily take over your position.
Damn.
Mingxi, I would like to hear your thoughts.
President, I hope you understand that I am in no way vying for power over Arum Alley. I have listened to the president's vision of prosperity since I was a child, and I want to work to achieve that vision. But currently, your ideas
Xiii.
conflict with ours.
Uma revolução aqui.
I understand. I can accept Mingxi temporarily taking over my duties. However, Mingxi must make her decision public, and with the approval of both myself and all the merchants. Since you have shown confidence, those terms should be
Ela nem
accepted.
sequer queria mostrar a cara lá no debate.
Yes, I'll do my best, President.
You have to remember that even when you're acting in my place, a crisis is still imminent. You must earn at least the amount of the bidding deposit to even have a chance of thwarting off the IPC.
Very well. Since the president has come to a decision, I will be in charge of calling a public meeting. Mingxi, I have something for you. When you are all finished here, remember to come and see me.
Ok.
I heard from Shikue that it was you who became a business advisor and assisted Arm Alley Merchant Guild in their dispute with the IPC. How versatile. Is there anything you can't do?
Damn. Realmente a gente precisa de jump button. Bro, eu quero tanto dizer a primeira e a terceira opção.
I'm not very good at that either. The president is still a hero to Arm Alley. He helped it achieve prosperity. But a hero will not be embraced forever. I've seen the IPC's approach. They prioritize efficiency and a standard uniform business model across the galaxy. I warned them that their business model wouldn't work on the Xianzhou without adjustments. But the Merchant Guild's overly traditional mindset is a different obstacle. Let me put it bluntly. Arm Alley Merchant Guild has no chance of succeeding today. And yet, all of you now represent a third choice, different from both the Merchant Guild and the IPC. My advice to you is to visit the shopkeeper, Mr. Xiao. He is the one who proposed the reorganization of the Merchant Guild. If you can get his support, you will definitely receive support from the other merchants.
Ganhar, what the
Thank you,
fuck?
Madam Yukong.
Caca, tá a ver?
I have business to attend to in the Palace of Astrum. The rest is up to you. Convince the old shopkeeper, and you may just become the new heroes of Aram Alley.
Of course. Aram Alley Roll Project. Darn the mod in the house. Damn. See. Ok, está top. Estou no Back to Business 2, damn, e tenho a impressão que vai haver um terceiro. Deixa eu ver o que o Mr. já vai dizer.
We guarantee that your ingenium will be good as new. Of course, if it's Outworlder technology, it'll depend on the world. I'd appreciate it if you could state the reason for your visit today.
Mr. Xiao, I'm Mingxi, the secretary of the Merchant Guild. We're here to talk about...
Forget it. I support the IPC.
Can you tell us why?
Please leave.
I don't recall. Let's leave for now.
Vai. A pressão está correndo muito bem.
Wait. Please wait a moment. It sounded like my father was being a little difficult. I'm Xiaohan. People around here call me Little Master.
Little Master, damn.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the ones who made Representative Scott apologize in public.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't give myself that name. It's what my friends have always called me. I only recently returned to the Xianzhou after many years away, but it seems like the name stuck. May I ask why you wanted to speak with my father?
We need the support of the merchants for the dock. And we wanted to see if your father could join us.
Hadn't my father already refused?
We heard that Mr. Xiao proposed to reorganize the Merchant Guild, and we wanted to ask why.
I see. I'll help you figure something out.
Great! Your father is a very tough nut to crack.
The older generation of craftsmen can be rather set in their ways. Here, how about this? Why not join my father's shop as apprentices? My father is stern on the surface, but if he sees a capable apprentice and a sincere heart, he'll change his attitude.
Realmente.
I truly want to help you, and you'll receive compensation for your work.
Ok.
So, it's decided? Let's get moving then. Time to make you apprentices. Father, my friends from the Merchant Guild want to be your apprentices. I'll go ahead and show them the ropes.
Nonsense. I never said I needed more hands. Even if I did want to hire more people, I couldn't afford them. You know that better than I do.
I can cover their salaries. Come on, it'd be rude to turn them away.
Ok.
Don't be ridiculous. A green hand like him won't be able to fix a thing. Plus, if he breaks our customer items in the process, it'll be us taking the blame.
If that's what you're worried about, just give him a little training. That sounds like a yes to me. Let's get on with the job, shall we? Here's something from one of our regulars. Show him what you can do.
Oh, este. Este acaba por facilitar imenso. Só que já fizemos, isto foi bastante fácil.
Not bad. No.
Damn.
He's hard to impress. I'll find you some more work.
What did I do to deserve this?
Just a reminder, Father. Fair work for fair pay. Over here. See what you can do with this jade abacus. Don't just stand there, Father. Go teach your apprentice a thing or two.
Fine, I give in. I know why you're here, just... Please stop tinkering with my customers' items. It's fine, just leave it as it is. Ask what you wanted to ask.
You and the president de noite. You seem to be on there.
Issue? It's less about issues and more about stubbornness.
Ok.
Stubbornness is intrinsic to long life species. We walk a single path, do the
Cortou ali,
same
what the fuck?
things, and talk to the same people for centuries. The mind can become insensitive to change. However, compared to the president, my stubbornness is nothing. Back in his day, our O'Malley was teeming with shuttling star skiffs and commercial aromatons. But then the Lawfu departed again on the path of the hunt. Our business partners couldn't follow, so they stopped trading with us.
He always said the alley deserves another chance.
Indeed, which is why he won't let it go. He wants to see the streets teeming with tourists, not IPC cargo. But times have changed. We can't sail against the current. That's why I stand behind the IPC's plan. Our O'Malley will inevitably be replaced.
But is your shop part of the future that the IPC promised?
Hard to say. Chances are I'll have to sell it. Not the easiest decision to make, but I won't regret it. The good days are behind us. We must accept that short-life species will repurpose our lands and that night markets are destined to become shipping docks.
Damn, com o racismo contra as short species.
Terms with the fact that short-life ambitions will reshape a world where things were thought to last forever.
What's
Mr.
deep?
Xiao, Why not try working with us? Ming-Si is pushing for reforms within the guild. We are nothing like the president.
Reforms?
They made a lot of good points when arguing with the IPC at the dock. I do see possibilities for the guild to change.
Given the state of the guild, my money is on the IPC winning. But since I've accepted the worst case scenario, O'Malley ceasing to exist, I can't see why it hurts to endorse your idea and see how far it takes us.
Thank you. Now that you have joined our revival project, I'm sure many others will follow suit.
That's settled then. I'm curious to see what comes of your plan.
Now that Mr. Zhao is
Jesus
on board,
Christ.
his shop
Esta
is
coisa
part of the
longa.
logistics network we've been working on.
Esta opção. E depois vai ser dos outros lugares, não é? Scuffed. Só para usar todos. A minha é bom para agora, mas depois vou ter que refazer. It is what it is.
I'll head back to the dock for now. Thanks for all the hard work, by the way. Hope things work out just as smoothly down the line.
Assisting here in this chamber, please don't tease me. This member gets kicked. Last in, first half policy. Damn. Last in, first half policy. All parsing around. Cá, vamos lá. Bah, Jesus Christ, missão longa. E com isto acaba-se Back to Business 2. Espero que tenham curtido, povo. Vejo no próximo vídeo e fui.